The biggest update in Clash Royale history is getting even better with a massive boost to player progression. New magic items, a new chest, balance changes, free daily rewards, and much more. Stick around to find out why many are calling this the best update ever. But first, huge thank you to the Sandbox for sponsoring today's video. I'm also giving away a $20 gift card to one lucky person. Stay tuned for more information. The Sandbox is the world's largest multiplayer game where you can create an avatar and interact with over 300,000 players and over 200 of your favorite brands, including Snoop Dogg, Stevie Aoki, The Walking Dead, FaZe Clan, and Tony Hawk. Over 90 experiences to play right now and more on the way. My favorite experience is The Walking Dead because you can work alongside Carl to rebuild Alexandria, interact with Negan, and even fight zombies with Michonne. There's also a ton of user-generated content with high-quality games, build your own escape room, a dungeon crawler, puzzle game, or even a whole new world. And Sandbox Season 3 is happening right now, but there's only a few weeks left to enjoy amazing experiences, giveaways, daily challenges, and rewards. Create an account for free and experience Season 3 while you still can using the link down below. They're also giving away over 1.5 million sand to the community, with the top prize being 30,000 sand. Don't miss out. Make sure to do the following steps. Download the game for free using the link below on PC or Mac. You can sign up and make an account on mobile, but to play, you do need to download on desktop. Launch the game client, create your account, and sign in with Google. If you don't have or want a crypto wallet, that's okay. But if you do, feel free to connect it. In either scenario, the game is still completely free to play. Load into the alpha lobby or the map on the website, find experiences, and complete some quests for points. So go ahead and download the game using my link down below and get to level 2. And then when you're in the alpha lobby, find Snoop Dogg, take a screenshot with him, and tag me at CLANwithSHANE, at Snoop Dogg, and at the Sandbox game on Twitter, and I'll pick one winner in November. Thanks again to the Sandbox for sponsoring today's video. The brand new champion chest takes 12 hours to unlock and provides one guaranteed champion. Now, of course, the potential pool of champions you might get from a champion chest is limited to the champions that you have unlocked on Trophy Road. So, for example, we're here, we get the Skeleton King. So, for example, if you're only in the Executioner's Kitchen, then a champion's chest might only contain the Golden Knight or the Skeleton King. If you're in the Royal Crypt, you might get the Mighty Miner, Archer Queen, Golden Knight, or Skeleton King. And if you are in Silent Sanctuary or above, you can potentially get any champion in the game. And the new champion wildcard, as you would guess, gives you the option of adding a champion of your choice out of the champions that you've already unlocked. So, Mr. Monk, welcome to the team, buddy. Now, these new items can be earned for free on the Path of Legends and on Trophy Road. So, on Trophy Road, you have a sum total of 4 champion chests available, starting from when you unlock the first champions in Executioner's Kitchen at 5,675 trophies for your first champion chest, and you have one more in every arena after that for a sum total of 4 champion chests. And the champion wildcard is available on the new Path of Legends over on the right side of the seasonal rewards. Remember, left side rewards are one time only, but the right side refresh every single season, giving you a reliable and consistent source of these new items right there. For example, Master 2, we have a champion wild card. So what all this means is that Clash Royale is getting better than ever. In addition to champions now being available to many more players on Trophy Road, instead of being locked behind level 14, you now have a way to consistently earn champion cards with the champion chest and the champion wild card, and the wild card gives you control over which champions you receive. And that's not all. You now have a consistent set of small rewards that you can earn every single day. On the new daily task menu, this appears on your home screen. And yes, the rewards are very small, but these tasks are extremely easy to complete. And if you do all of them for the day and the week, you will earn an extra bonus. Side note here, these are definitely not quests, or at least that's what Supercell is saying. We also have some more masteries for the Flying Machine, Hog Rider, Valkyrie, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Baby Dragon, Fire Spirit, Dark Goblin, Firecracker, Bowler, and the Graveyard, providing another method for players to earn some free rewards. The mastery tasks and rewards are listed right here. Moving on now to gold rewards. Gold has for the longest time been the biggest bottleneck for maxing out a Clash Royale account. And now Clash Royale is adding a new feature called the Hoggy Bank. The Hoggy Bank is a new premium feature that will occasionally appear on your home screen and will either contain gold or gems. And there will be ways to earn extra gold that is stored into this Hoggy Bank, and after a period of time, you can smash it, aka pay money, to open it. Now, a small note here, this Hoggy Bank is a premium paid feature only, which means if you want to open it, you have to use code SHANE. I'm just kidding, guys and girls, but seriously, use code SHANE. Moving on now to the brand new Deck Explorer. This is a new feature that should hopefully help players find and explore some new strategies. And the way it works is you plug in a couple of the cards that you want to use, and then after you have all of the cards that you want to use, you hit Explore, and the game will try and find you a strategy based off of your arena, trophy range, and your card levels. Would you look at that? There's actually no exact matches for a Rocket Expo Elite Barbarian deck, but right there in the middle is an actually somewhat decent ladder strategy. Now, I'm not sure yet how effective this feature actually is. We'll have to test it out and see how powerful the decks generated truly are versus traditional meta, but hopefully it allows a bit more variety on ladder so we face some new strategies instead of the same decks over and over, but it's kind of a cool feature. Now, moving on here to the 2 delayed balance changes that were supposed to be in that previous balance update but got pushed back. We have a massive, overwhelming 3% HP buff for the knight. And before we get to the goblin change, they actually changed the mirror as well. You can no longer mirror a card after playing a champion. It'll now be grayed out. So hopefully this helps prevent the champions in the 3-card cycle being abused with the mirror and becoming an issue ever again. And finally, the 2 Elixir Stab Goblins are getting 1 extra Goblin and going up to 4 Goblins total. However, because log bait decks and Goblin Gang especially are so dominant right now in the meta, they've added another interesting change. They are nerfing the first hit speed of all of these Stab Goblins in Clash Royale by 100%, going from 0.2 seconds to 0.4 seconds, substantially slower. This affects the Goblin Gang, Goblin Drill, Goblin Barrel, and the 2 Elixir Stab Goblins. Now, with that being said, I'm actually kind of happy about this change. I think it's a good direction. The Goblin Barrel, the Goblin Gang, and the Goblin Drill all were kind of dominating the meta already and could have used a slight nerf. And this is honestly an interesting way to buff the 2 Elixir Stab Goblins, which were underperforming for a very long time, while simultaneously nerfing some of the more oppressive cards in the meta right now in the Goblin Drill and the Goblin Gang especially. Now, personally, I think the 2 Elixir Stab Goblins having 4 Goblins outweighs the first hit speed nerf, and I think these stabby Goblins might be viable in the meta once again. But if you're wondering how is this going to impact all of the other Goblin cards for sure, here is a quick before and after comparison of the affected cards. And finally, we have a massive round of bug changes. I won't go into the details of all of them, but basically the most important bug fix of them all is hopefully a fix for the infamous drag glitch. Now, if you don't know what the drag glitch is, it's when you try placing multiple cards in quick succession, and all of a sudden, one of the cards just hovers on screen in the arena and never actually goes down for several seconds and then goes back into your hand. All the while, the game takes away the elixir from you and doesn't give it back until several more seconds after the card has been returned to your hand. This was actually a major bug that I've lost track of how many games I've lost because of the drag glitch happening at a critical moment, and I can't defend, and you instantly lose the game because of one missed interaction. And if you think I'm being dramatic and that wasn't actually a big of a deal, imagine a graveyard coming to your tower and you drop poison, but the poison hovers on screen, doesn't actually go down, and then goes back into your hand 5 seconds later. By that time, the graveyard's already built up and destroyed your tower. One critical moment like that can cause you to lose an entire game. So hopefully this is actually fixed this time. This is not the first time that they've attempted to fix the drag glitch, and hopefully this is the one that fixes it. but we'll see. Now, the last thing here, this update should hopefully launch on Wednesday, October 26th. And when it does, there will be a brand new special event challenge called the Phoenix Launch Party. This Phoenix Launch Party is a 2-stage event. The first stage is a casual play. It gives you a chance to test out and try out the new Phoenix card without worrying about your losses. And then stage 2 is a pay to continue challenge that costs 25 gems to continue. And at the end, at 10 wins, you earn this new Phoenix emote. Make sure you're subscribed because I'll be posting a video or live streaming with my best Phoenix Party challenge deck. And I heard if you use code Shane, it makes it even better. And there's also a Champions Celebration Draft Challenge coming out on November 2nd, I believe it is. And this gives you the opportunity to hopefully test out the Monk. It is a draft challenge, but one person is guaranteed to get the Monk. And here are the rewards. Honestly, they're pretty decent. Note that in both of these challenges, you don't actually unlock the card from the challenge. They just give you an opportunity to test it out while at the same time earning an emote and some decent rewards. Honestly, I am excited. I haven't been this hyped for an update since probably Champions of last year. And even that update had, it was some good things, but I had a few things that I didn't really enjoy about it, most primarily champions being locked behind level 14. I genuinely believe this update is a banger, and they hit the nail on the head for what the game needs right now. We got new cards, we have a whole new progression system and ladder, which is what needed the most revitalization in Clash Royale. The king levels being reworked, I think, is a small but substantial change. And then we have smooth progression with more magic items, champion chests, and some really cool new cards. But that is the end of the video. I have really enjoyed covering the sneak peek news for you. Hopefully I did a good job, but if you have any feedback on how to make these information videos even better, let me know down below. Once again, don't forget to download the Sandbox using my link down below in order to win.